Hello! SNL is an American late-night TV show created by Lorne Michaels and developed by Dick Ebersol. It is premiered on NBC on October 11, 1975. The comedy on the show truly evolved through the times as norms, values, and taboos changed as well. What airs on the show today would be considered extremely taboo back in 75. In light of President Nixon's resignation, many skits poke fun of political tendencies, scandals, and mistakes. After this influential sketch, many more presidential and political sketches followed, involving President Ford, Carter, and so forth. President Nixon, signing off.
And then the 80s came along, and so did Eddie Murphy. And Eddie Murphy was in a sketch called Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, a playful sketch that poked fun at TV media, especially Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. It took place in a bad neighborhood as opposed to Mr. Rogers' good neighborhood. And Eddie Murphy also led the 80s with his sketches like Celebrity Hot Tub with James Brown, Buckwheat Sings, and Velvet Jones.
The 90s saw a major overhaul of the SNL cast, including the departure of Adam Sandler and Mike Myers, and the addition of stars like Jimmy Fallon and Tina Fey. Many great skits came out of the 90s, but one of the most famous is the Lost Star Wars auditions, featuring the cast portraying famous actors of the time and characters of themselves auditioning for Star Wars.
So the 2000s showed a great growth in SNL skits, starting with More Cowbell. More Cowbell was a very iconic SNL skit, featuring a band producing a song and Bruce Dickinson wanting more cowbell, as the picture shows. In the latter half of the 2000s, SNL came out with a series of skits before the 2008 election, featuring Sarah Palin being portrayed as Tina Fey. She made fun of Sarah Palin and also her running partner, John McCain, and other political stuff. Yeah.
From 2010 and on, SNL has produced famous and sometimes raunchy sketches that have caused controversy, laughs, and many a wet pants. One of these sketches is the SNL Puppet Class with Seth MacFarlane. The prevalent comedy in this sketch is the grizzled war vet who constantly remembers the Grenada War. SNL goes with the ages, meaning as times change, so does the show and the comedy that goes with it. As SNL changes with the times, we are sure that it will change and continue to change in this future. That is why that the 2020s card is blank.